Bada bing, bada boom. All right, I think I got everything set up. We're checking, pulling up the last couple little things on the Alolan Pokedex. Yep, that's everything that's available within what's it called? Alola. Oh goodness gracious. I really should swap. Yeah. We're gonna turn the rocket radar off. Just because I keep getting rocket balloons for literally every leader other than what I want. So, thank you everybody for tuning in. If you're checking the VOD, video on demand, in the future, my name is Steven, aka A Boy in the Woods, one half of Battle Science, playing some Pokemon Go GBL Evolution Cup, Great League, second tier evolutions only out of 3. So a Pokemon has to have a base form, a second tier, and a third tier. The second tier is what is available in Evolution Cup. And then some more Ultra Sun. We're going to beat the snot out of the fighting type leader. It's not how. It's what is his name? I can't remember. I don't remember. Well, we'll get there. We'll run over there. Nope. Goodness gracious! I'm dropping controllers and generally being unprepared and unready. So we're gonna go GBL. All right, let's get there, and we're going to look at teams available for... I'm going to go to PV Poke, and we're just going to check rankings here for Evolution Cup, because I know there is quite a reasonable team to be built. Is everything healed? Let's see. Yep, everyone's healed. Macarena is leading. Lilo's there. Midi. Let's swap Lilo and Macarena so that we can get a little bit more XP with Lilo and potentially get an evolution out of Lilo here with this gym. But I can't say for certain I have the friendship high enough. I have done a little bit of grinding off stream. I've not done anything story-wise. I have caught a couple more Pokemon to put stuff into the Pokedex, and that's about it. So, let's see. Vigos, Wilius, Hakamo'o, Machoke, Dragonair, Golbat. Is there anything specifically from Alola here? High up. I think Hakamo'o is one of the only ones. Magneton's available here. I don't have one powered up and second moved yet. Oh, that's right. The other one was oh, interesting. Brion, sorry. Brion, Charm, Disarming Voice, Aqua Jet, which I do have built. So we can lead with a Brion. Let's see. Could run a Machoke. And then maybe a Zweilius? Let's try that. Machoke is just above Shadow Machoke. Cross Chop is a legacy move, though. Event or Elite TM exclusive. Well, so... Because I don't think Vigoroth is available within the Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Let's see, Control F. V... Oh. VI. Go. Nope, nothing on Vigoroth. Let's see. So Vigoroth's not available. Machop, Machoke, Machamp is available. And... Spy. Or, let me make sure. Oh. Zweilius isn't available. Dratini is, or Dragonair is, I believe, but Zweilius is not. ZW. Yeah. Dragalge. Dragonair. Yeah, so Dragonair is available too. So I could run Dragonair in the back. Dragon Breath, Dragon Pulse, Aqua Tail. So we're swapping Dragon Pulse for Body Slam. Do I already have one built? I do not. Okay. That is fine. That's not too bad, so we'll swap a couple things around here. So, Dragonair, and we're going to go items, charge TM, we're going to forget Dragon Pulse, swaps to Wrap, of course. Body Slam, there we go. And then Machoke. Look at all the Machop. I need to fix some of that. Let's see. So that is pretty solid. Low kick, dynamic punch. Power up. Let's see what our cost is to bring it up to Great League. 1,500 exactly. That's nice. 65,000. Not against spending the dust here. The only downside is that it is asking for cross chop, which is a legacy move. Interesting. And they're prompting Karate Chop. No. Yeah, Karate Chop, Cross Chop, Dynamic Punch. Huh. I could run a Hakamo'o, but the Hakamo'o I have is really not ideal. And why is it cross chop over brick break? Let me see. Machoke versus Evolution Cup. Let's see. Single versus Machoke. Punch from the equation. We're going to hit battle. $52 damage, 35 energy. 42 damage, 35 energy. So they require the same amount of energy. It's just that cross chop, it gives a bit more damage. I'm going to leave it with Brick Break just for the sake of not wanting to spend an Elite TM currently. I have them, but it is not. This is not something I am interested in spending an Elite TM on. No, we're gonna item fast TM and get Karate Chop. We're gonna new attack, and we've got submission, so we want to remove that and switch it to Brick Break. Okay. And then we're going to power it up to 1500. Oh, got that research done. Sweet. All right. I think that's it. So party, Brion. Whoop, that's not what I want. Charm, Disarming Voice, Aqua Jet, which I think is exactly what we're looking for here. Charm, Disarming Voice, Aqua Jet. Machoke. Karate Chop. Dynamic Punch, Brick Break. And Dragonair with Dragon Breath, Body Slam, Aqua Tail. Perfect. Okay. I don't know if leading Brion is quite the ideal scenario here, but we're going to run. We are going to run it. We're going to give it a shot. It might not be the best scenario to be leading with it. We'll play. I'll play 5 sets, or play a set. Play 5 matches. J3 Ram 3. Good luck. Have fun. And we'll go from there. This is solid. This is very solid. This is going to be, yep, an immediate switch out into Gloom. That's fine. Please let me swap. Thank you. Razor Leaf. So it's doing a nice chunk of damage. I wish Brion would have swapped out earlier, because the charms did something, but it's not a ton. I might just farm down here. Yeah, we'll use a shield and we'll farm down. This is going to be really neutral unless they have like an ice in the back or something. They're not going to be able to get to a second move. Yeah, Moonblast takes a lot. They're going to swap into Hakamo. Oh, that's an interesting pick. Or not an interesting pick, but a pick. Not a bad option. We're doing super effective. I've gone down. Brion's back. You don't have a good swap here. We're going to shield. And I still have Machop in the back, which should, if we are looking at an RPS meta, should be exactly what we need. Aqua Jet, please. Not quite RPS. That's an interesting pick with Marshtomp in the back. Aqua Jet should be a nice little chunk. Won't be able to get to anything else. But then the energy requirement for Mud Bomb, nice. Credit Chop. It's not doing a whole heck of a lot. See if we can get to a Brick Break. Not quite. Mud Bomb shouldn't do that much. It might have access to Earthquake. I actually don't know Mud Bomb. I don't know the moveset for Marshtomp off the top of my head. We're going to go to Brick Break. This should be the first win. Perfect. Very nice. Very nice. Nebby, don't forget to stay in the bag. He's a trainer, you can use fighting type Pokemon to the fullest. Might not be a bad idea to work on those flying and psychic type moves. So I have... Oh, my Dartrix is not on my team. That's not the end of the world. I do have 2 flying types in Macarena and Richard. Squids does have a psychic type move. And Middy's special attack is absolutely insane, though he is going to be taking super effective damage from fighters. Plus the fact that I might be over leveled and I have a full team of 6 versus the team of I think 2 or 3 Pokemon. He does not have a whole lot here. Hala, that is his name. Neospace 6172. Good luck, have fun. Let's do this. Ooh, Seadra. That's a fun option. Are you running? It's powered up. And the problem is I don't resist the dragon breaths. That is the downside. And I might be willing to switch into Dragonair if Dragonair wasn't going to be taking super effective damage. Aurora Beam. That's a high energy move. I'll survive with a little bit. Let's see if I can get a Aqua Jet off, please and thank you. And then I'll just go down. We'll swap into Machoke. We'll see if what we have in the back. No swaps, equal shields, equal Pokemon. I'm going to risk it and not shield. This might be... Okay, Magnet Bomb. Wow, that is a lot. That is a lot. Holy cow. And then the problem is Golbat is very tanky. And they're going to start... Oh, Air Cutter. Interesting. I think damage-wise, I actually don't know what makes more sense here. Well, doesn't make sense one way or another because they shielded it. So, I want this down like bad. I need this dead bad. I thought they were going to go for a Poison Fang, and I'm kind of surprised that they didn't. So, can I get to... Oh, I got to an Aqua Jet. Yes. Real risky. Real risky. I have 1 HP. That's 1 HP in a dream. 2 Pokemon left with very low health, 1 shield. What a victory. Wow. Whoo. Wow. Magnet Bomb did a ton of damage, and that might just be because Machoke is just not defensively built. Would be stab. No. Yeah, wow. Wow. Whoo. Let's grab some dust and an item. We're refunded a fast TM. I'll take that. Wow. Wow. I got to be careful of Magneton. It is, depending on what level it's at. Vitaco. Good luck, have fun. It's going to be big. Yes. Yes. This is the matchup we love to see. Are you going to switch? How fast are you going to switch? You are. There it is. To my own Dragonair. I've seen this before. I know how it ends. You might throw something other than a Moonblast, because I don't know what else it has. But Razor Leaf also gens energy. Bad. It is bad. Though I should be able to get to another Body Slam. I'm gonna farm down. Oof! I risked that one. Please, 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 please. Oh, thank goodness. Let's see if I can get another shield off. What were they leading? Dragon? Was it a Dragonair? It's a Dragonair. So that's both shields. So that's perfect. That is absolutely perfect. Plus the fact that they swapped in. So they're stuck here. I have 2 shields on Brion. And I don't know what their third is. We'll have to see. But I win this one. Yep. And I have 1 shield left. Combustion with an Aqua Jet. Here we go. It's a fighting. It would do a nice chunk to Machoke. So I'm glad I can kind of just nuke this one here. And it is a fighting type, so I am doing super effective. That is ideal. Nice. Very nice. There's some good spice here. You know what? I know I'm not the highest level when it comes to GBL currently. I'm like, I actually don't know what level I'm at right now, but that's actually some nice varied teams. Super appreciate this. Let's see. What do we got next? Who do we got? Georgosaurus. Good luck, have fun. Let's see if we hit another dragon lead. It's a Vigo. You'll love to see it. This is a neutral off though. It is normal. The counters. Wow. So I'm gonna swap. I'm gonna see if I can't get a body slam. Not neutral, so this is actually probably gonna hurt. Or this is neutral with stab, so it's probably gonna hurt. Yeah, it's a nice chunk. So we got to swap into Braxian, which is interesting. You're running fire. Are they gonna shield? Which Braxian's not going to be doing super effective against Brion, but Brion's not going to be doing super effective against Braxian in and of itself either. It does make me wonder what else they have in the back. Can I get bull shields out with this? Or are they going to save that second shield? Whatever they have in the back, Machoke is super effective too, which might mean it's Magneton and might mean that I'm screwed. So we'll see. I have 2 shields. I'm going to save it. Let's see. No, so it's Vigo. Okay, let's save Braxian. Or Brion. Another Psyshock. Wow, that's quick gen. So I have no shields and a move prepped. They could throw in Vigo. Downside is Vigo's just straight normal. Celio. Okay, we're gonna go ahead with the disarming voice. Body slams are gonna come quick, and the downside is they have 1 shield, so they can definitely shield this. They don't. Okay. I don't think Braxian is very bulky to take a whole lot of body slams here. And they might have 2. They don't. Okay. This is... Do they shield this one? I imagine they shield this one. They do. Is it an ice beam? It's body slam. Okay. That's not bad. That's not bad. They're out of shields. They might have energy for a body slam here. I also have energy for a body slam here. This is going to be tight. I have no more tricks up my sleeve. Brion is down. And I just have to survive a body slam, and I can't say that I do. I cannot say that I survive against a body slam here. Nope. Okay. Yep, I kind of wondered. That was pretty tight. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I had a win con there. Well, I don't know if I could have finished that last section of the battle off any differently. So, all right. I think this is final battle of the first set. Brion leads. So far, so good. Rank 12. So I'm not super high up as far as rank. The Ionia Smack. Good luck. Have fun. Golbat. This is bad, and I don't have an ice type. Though it's using those. We're going to swap to Dinair. and get some damage off, and they are going to switch to their own D-Nair, and they're going to get some damage off, so we're going to throw a Body Slam. It's not resisted. This is going to be basically a tie as to who's using shields more. This is a good call. Kind of means they don't have an ice type. Body Slam. I couldn't get to one. Gosh darn it. That's fine. We'll use Brion. We'll take a Body Slam because I think we can handle it. Yep, we can handle a Body Slam. We can feint. That's good. We have 2 shields. So that's not ideal pairing. Into a Haunter. So Machoke hates this. Machoke absolutely hates all of this. So what I want to just do is sex swap him. Nope. Swap, please. Nope, he's down. Okay, so I have 2 shields and absolutely nothing I can do about this. So, I've had a bug where I've top lefted and it's failed. So I'm just gonna let him KO me. Interesting. Double poison in the back. That's pretty interesting. Double poison with a ghost means you'd have to be running another ghost or an ice type. Or Marsh Stomp would help. Sort of. It wouldn't help too much with Golbat. Interesting. Yeah, I'd have to be running an entirely different team to be able to win against that one. Yeah. I mean, I could run Magnezone. I have a Magnezone available. I'd have to power it up. So, but I'll take a... Ooh, Ralts. Ooh, yes, Ralts, please. Thank you. I will take those battles. I will take 3 wins. Yeah, it's pretty much like, does Brion win the lead or force a favorable swap? No. Okay. And then you move on. Rank 13. Cool. So yeah, interesting. Darn. No Water Malone. All right, let's fight Hala. Suppose you're here to battle the Kahuna. You think you and Pichu are ready for me, Steven? Yes, I'm definitely ready. I think. I've been waiting for this. Let's do it. Don't make me fight anybody else, though. I want this first. You know what? I don't think my volume's super high, so let's kind of crank it. Oh, no, 42. Let's turn it up a little bit. All right. I don't know how loud it is for stream and everything, so do let me know. I've been expecting you. Allow me to properly greet the young adventurers embarking on their island challenge. I am Hala, the Kahuna of Melee Island. Shall we begin? The final trial here on Melee Island will be a Pokemon battle against me, the Kahuna. It is known as the Grand Trial. Well, Steven, you've been entrusted with the Sparkling Stone by Tapu Koko. Now show me you and your partner Pichu and your team's full power. Old Hala here will also be going all out. Let the Grand Trial begin. Yeah, let's do it. He does have Z-move availability, and I don't because Machop. The only Z-move I have available to me currently is a normal. Okay. Yes, I am much higher level. So I wish I had Baton Pass. I so wish I had Baton Pass. We'll see if we can set up a little bit. Focus energy, nice. So I outspeed him too. That's good. So we now have 2 higher in special attack. We're gonna Thunder Shock. Revenge. Oh, it's gonna hurt. Oh my goodness. I hate you. I hate you. Okay, I hate you. What is... Okay. So his critical hit rate is increased. That's not ideal. So we're going to res. Tell me I have a revive. I do have a revive. We're going to do that on Pichu. On Lilu. Lilo. I want Lilo alive so that... holy cow. And a critical hit. I should still... outspeed. I don't need to use agility to outspeed. I would have loved something to help out evade, but that's not going to happen. Gust, 4100. Wing attack, 6100. We're going to hit with wing attack. Revenge. It's going to hit crit again, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Wow. You monster. We're going to go with Richard. He's got 3 Pokemon, and he's fainted 2 of mine already. Am I just not prepared for this? Holy cow. Fury attack. I'm faster. That's all I needed. Okay. Makuhita, no. I'm not going to switch. Makuhita. Bag again. I kind of want to revive. Macarena. Macarena's not going to, like, do a whole heck of a lot. Fake out. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna Home Claws. I could pull up the movesets of Hala and like all of my opponents here, but like we're not doing a oh goodness, calm down. Calm down. We're not doing a Nuzlocke here, so like if I faint, it's fine. If I lose, that's also fine. Nice. Set up with a little bit of Home Claws. Liquid to level 20. Yes. For Brawler. Keep battling. How's my health? A little over half. Oh, I think I'll still outspeed, so I'm going to go for another home. No, hold on. Let's see how many. What's my attack buff? Attack once, accuracy once. So yeah, I'm going to do another Home Claws. And see about one-shotting. And hopefully Crabrawler doesn't have anything absolutely crazy in its move pool. Z-move. This isn't good. Okay. All out pummeling. So it's neutral. Rowlet is a normal flying, so this is most likely KOs. Yeah. Calm down. Benefit is you can only use it once. So, let's try it. Let's go with Lilo. Punch me, please. You're not boosted. You only can use your Z move once. That is not a whole lot. Now you're going to be boosted. Are you kidding me? Wow. All right, I am not prepared for literally anything with the rest of the everything. Sidewave, Reflect. Reflect is going to... Yes. We're going to switch into Squids. We're going to set up a Reflect. We're going to revive Lilo. And then we're going to go from there. I do have Peck on Squid, so that works. I am also neutral to fighting type with Crabrawler, or with Squid, so... And you got a crit. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. It really doesn't help that I don't have Rowlet or Dartrix on my team right now. That's not helpful in the slightest. Interesting. Okay. I should outspeed here, but I don't know if I do a whole heck of a lot of damage. Wow, okay. I do very little. Yup. His attack is at +3. Yeah. I think I lose this. Leer, okay. My defense fell. That's great. Thanks, buddy. Do I outspeed? I do not. Use Leer again. Oh! Dude! All you had to do was attack me! Oh, you had me in a corner. You had me in a corner and you gave up. What a shame. Midi grew to level 20. You absolute chungus, Hala. You had me. What is that? Yeah! Lilo's evolving! I wondered if it wasn't going to happen. I should not be so excited to have a Pikachu, but I am so excited to have a Pikachu so that Lilo's stats are higher and I can get some... I can get attacks that are other than Thundershock. Woo! And then at whatever point in time, which is going to take me a while for... it's going to take me a while to get to a Thunderstone. Semtrexy. How's it going? It's going to take me a while to get to a Thunderstone. I think... well, actually, no. I think I can get it pretty close to very soon on the next island, but it's... I'm going to hold off on evolving Lilo into an Alolan Raichu for a while. I'm going to keep an eye on Pikachu's move pool as we level up because it learns better electric type moves the longer we keep it a Pikachu, and once it evolves into Raichu, it'll learn a couple of psychic type moves, and that's about it. So, let me actually pull up the move set on level up for Pikachu. And I am full on Pokemon. Look at me. I can't catch anything else. Great. Did go for a walk around town earlier and caught not everything, but I was somewhat selective, but I also need to go through a grand purge before we hit Community Day this weekend, so where is Pikachu in the Pokedex for Alola? It can't be... It can't be. There it is. Pikachu. Let's see. So at level 20. So Electro Ball. I've missed Electro Ball. I've missed Thunder Wave, which is fine. I don't need Thunder Wave. Spark is at 26. Nuzzle is at 29. Discharge. Discharge is what I'm looking for, because it's a special type. That's at 34. Thunderbolt is at 42. And Thunder is at 58. Now, as a Raichu, I don't know what it gets access to. No, I want the Alolan Raichu. Thank you. Let's see. It gets Thunderbolt at some point. Literally, it gets Psychic on Evolve, Speed Swap at some point, and Thunderbolt. It should get Thunder Shock and Thunderbolt. Maybe it gets Thunderbolt once it at some level, linear level, as it levels up. So nope, nope, and nope. Okay. All right. I did a couple trades with a local here to try and get some Jamango-O for Hakamo-O. They've had them saved up for a little while. I ended up giving them a Hundo Lucky Vulpix in exchange, and that's exactly what I've been looking for years now, is a Hundo Vulpix. So I'm a little bitter, just a little. But yeah. Nothing you can do about that. Nothing I can do about that. That should give me a little bit of breathing room. Yeah, I am salty about that one. Tapu Koko. Very nice. Except this Z Crystal, it allows trainers to share their power with their partner Pokemon. I get the fighting type Z Crystal, I bet. Yep. Grant out complete. This should give me access to one of two of the nice. Cleared all the trials from Melee Island. The first of Alola's Island. Melee stamp is proof of your accomplishments with it. Pokemon up to level 35, even those received in a trade, will obey you. The moon in the daytime, the sun at night. Now to see if you can pour your heart into something that cannot be seen, but is very much real. As you continue on your island challenge, consider what makes up the people and Pokemon that you meet, both what you can see and what you cannot. You will surely meet Tapu Koko again someday. So I should get access to surfing and, yep, Tauros. I don't remember what they call it, but I should be able to get like Rock Smash and then surfing on Mantine. And that gives me access to some more here and some more off island. What do they call it? Ride Pager. That's right. That's right. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, and they're just forcing me on it. Don't forget your safety gear. Yeah, let's do it. Here in Alola, Pokemon lend us their strength and let us ride about on them. Let me explain some gear I gave you. The Ride Pager is a tool that lets you summon a ride Pokemon. According to the instructions, you need to press the Y button to turn on your Ride Pager. Use the B button to dash. And your riding wear will be the special outfit you wear when riding Pokemon. Have a little romp around Alola with Tauros here. I'm sure you'll be charmed by him. When you use the Ride Pager, Ride Pokemon will kindly come running to help you wherever you may be. Cool. Oh my goodness, is everyone saying congratulations and everything? Because this is taking forever. Performance has been a light ever since I first laid eyes in trainer school. I'm amazed that you won without using your Z power. Oh, I know. Why not stop by the Alola Photo Club for a commemorative photo with Tauros? You can be down to Howley City in no time at all. Very well then. Off to your island challenge you may go. May the future bring you happiness. I'm going to go directly to... let's say the rocks in round 1. Kikui, seriously. False swipe. That grabs an item? Leave your opponent with HP, 1 HP when you attack. Keep on catching more Pokemon. Oh, okay. Let your mom know what you're up to. Once you're done with that, head down to the marina in Howley City, yeah? You should totally check out the shopping mall, the little photo club. Pew. Take a photo. Okay. Come on, Tutu. Don't go easy on me now. Okay, so now he has to beat Hala. Which he does. Yes, I guarantee it. Okay. Boat time. Do I get Surf now? Tauros charge. And away we go. Route 1, baby. This is slightly awkward, speed-wise. Can I encounter Pokemon while on Tauros? I don't know. I didn't play too much further than this in when I originally played Sun, so I don't really know all of what am I hurt? How bad am I? They healed me. Sweet. They're saying go to the marina, which I thought I could hop on Mantine and surf over there, but maybe I need to wait for another trial or something. I actually don't know off the top of my head. The photo club is down south, so we'll hit the photo club, and then the marina is also down south. There is a mission marker on it, so I guess I have to go here. What's up? Is he power ring? Yup. Take photos of your favorite Pokemon as you strike your favorite poses. You should definitely give it a try. After all, you've come this far. I will go with Pikachu. Photo shoot. Tap the option you want to change. Lilo. Facing forward. We'll go sideways. And then we hit R. Take awesome shots. Have your Pokemon take different actions to capture a cool pose. Flip the switch and your Pokemon will perform actions it uses in battle or when playing cutely with you. Tap the call button. You can ask your Pokemon to perform another action. Tap the button many times to see what kind of actions your Pokemon might take. Okay. Oh, so I have to tap. Let's do battle. Whoa, calm down. I only need one photo. 6 photos will be taken in one shoot. Tap and put star marks on the photos you want to save, then hit confirm. Oh, I don't. Oh, really? I was hoping for... Sure. Quit. That's fine. I was hoping for a photo while Pikachu was jumping, but that didn't happen, so, you know. That's okay. Got a photo album. Neat. Not gonna use it. Yeah, I don't... Guys, thanks, but I don't care. I'm not a player that's going to care about photos on a 3DS game that's years old. I mean, I'll be curious with Scarlet and Violet, but, like, in this case, I don't really care. Okay. How am I going to have to fight you? You've got Brienne, and actually, I don't have Rowlet with me still. Yeah. Let's go. What's up, Brienne? What are we going to face next? That is a great question. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yep, I did. I did talk to the Mantine people. What do we got? What do we got, Lily? Yep, Nebby's from what I only imagine is Ultra Space. Theoretically speaking. Yeah, you know what? I'll help. That's fine. I'll get to catch Nebby later or something, or maybe Nebby's cousin or something, you know, however that works. Like Hala Island. Yep, I'm gonna go surf on a Mantine while you guys take the boat, so yeah, nope. We'll hit that. We'll Tauros charge. And then... Oh! B button. I am fast. We are speed. 716, what's up? We are embracing the speed. I actually don't know if there is rocks I can pummel and where they might be, but holy cow, that's fast. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, miss. I just ran into you with a Tauros. That is pretty inconsiderate of me. That's Route 3. Okay, so then the Mantine surfing is down here. Oh, and I'm in a Pokemon encounter. Is Tauros my lead? Drowsy. What's up? I am all right. Quite a bit salty. Not the fact that Lilo evolved. Lilo evolved. That's sick. We now have a Pikachu rather than a Pichu, so our stats are bumped up. I do have to double check to see like how's our attack versus special attack and like who I gotta fight to like help that out. Nasty plot. I got some Jamango from a local. And I traded him a Vulpix, and it turned out to be a lucky hundo. And I don't have a hundo Vulpix, and Vulpix is my favorite Pokemon, so I am salty. Very salty. Well seasoned. But other than that, so far so good. Oh, well, at least I'm not using any PP while asleep. Disable. Are you going to disable? What are you going to disable? Nasty plot. Oh, no! I'm already double special attack boosted. I think it's double special attack. Is it special attack or is it attack? Special attack. Okay, good. I'm thinking of keeping Nasty Plot on Pikachu / Alolan Raichu for the duration. Because I want it to be a bonkers special attack user with psychic and electric type moves. And potentially Baton Pass. Oh, okay, so I was in the right spot. I gotta go down this way. Oh, what up? It's your boy, Oak's cousin. I think it's Oak's cousin. Samson Oak. I'm a Pokemon researcher and looking into the totem Pokemon found around here. Yes, totem Pokemon. Why are they so large? What gives them that burning aura? Don't you find yourself wondering that as well? Not really. Not really. Okay. When you collect certain stickers for me, you receive a totem Pokemon. To receive a totem-like Pokemon for yourself. That's right. I mean the totem stickers. Find totem stickers here and there. Peel them off whenever you find them and try to collect them all. If you collect 20 totem stickers to show me, I'll give you a fine gumshoes. Don't let me down, young Steven. After all, you are the trainer that Professor Kukui entrusted with Rotom here. What up? I'll be around Heihei Beach on Akala Island. If you ever need to find me, you can reach it with a spot of Mantine surfing. Okay, what up? Is that... I don't remember if that's Oak or if that's like Oak's sibling or something. It is time to Mantine Surf, which means we have a couple of options as far as water type Pokemon. I'm gonna go out Akala Island. A couple of able trainer review riding them. Yep, I will take a Mantine to surf on. Go up to a Mantine and introduce yourself. So you just walk up and say, hey, how's it going? What up, Mantine? And then we just hop on. Oh, okay, cool. That's it. And voila, we are doing it. We're a natural. The rungs don't matter. We're just gonna stand on it. And the Mantine just did a jump. It is a flying type, so could probably do sick tricks. Maybe, probably. Oh. Mantine Surf is a sport in which you can execute moves to try and get a high score as you make ready the island you're trying to reach. Now, let's start off with 4 lessons to learn the basics of Mantine Surf. I don't remember this at all. Picking up speed. Mantine will move forward on its own, right up the face of the wave, and when you reach the lip, slide the circle pad to the left to surf back down and pick up speed. Oh. Oh, dang, all right. Okay, cool. That's, I don't remember this from when I played Ultra Sun, or, Sun back in the day. I missed the other bits of tutorial. I don't remember what they... I don't know what they were. I don't know if there's tricks. Whoa, here we go. Oh, sweet. Once you're back down through the wave, slide the circle pad to the right to climb the face again. Keep riding up and down the wave to pick up more and more speed. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, now we've cleared lesson 1. When Mantine starts moving really fast, you'll see the air currents around it turn orange. Which I have done. Getting airborne, reach the highest point of the wave on the lip, slide circle pad to the right, and you can launch into the air. Faster Mantine's traveling, the higher you'll get off the wave. Now give it a try, pick up speed and catch mare. Okay. This is an interesting mini game. Did they have anything like this in Sword and Shield? Whoa, sick. The height of the wave affects your score and some moves, so choose the best wave to leap up in the air. Okay. Aerial moves. While you're in the air, move circle pad in any direction, spin and twist. You'll add more points to score 2. Chain together several of these spins during the same area. You can pull off a bold move that will earn you a high score. Okay, I guess I'll do some Mantine surfing. Okay, sick. If you're lesson 3, Sparkling Ring appears Mantine at the end of a trick. You'll start another. If you start another spin before it disappears, you'll earn an even higher score. Okay, neat. Oh, here we go. Landing. One in the air may lose evolution by water surface. It's still spinning when it hits the water. It was swallowed by the wave and sink below the surface. Make sure your time your spin so that you end before you hit the water. Okay. So, oh, Gorebeast and Huntail are the two moves you can do, which is cool because Clamperl's a split evolution between the two of them. Give me that. Yes. Oh, fail. Yeah, I know. I know how to land. It's showing me another tutorial. How did I miss that? I was done with the spin. Ugh. Okay. Are you just going to take me to the next island at some point? I thought I was going to get... Okay. Good all lessons. If you want to repeat these lessons, go to the beach. See an island on the horizon, you'll know you're close to exploration. Try to pull off moves to the very end of your trip. Earn a high score. Mantine Surfer. I was just expecting water encounters, so a surfing minigame is not what I was expecting. So that's neat, I guess. Are those water encounters? Oh, okay. So if I hit Pokemon, it will slow me down. Reach the top. Yes! Okay, a couple extra. Nice. Wow, that was a ton. Oop, bounced off of it. Sorry, Tentacruel. Ooh, Pikumuku. Awesome. There's the island. Get up there. Yep. Can I do a second? Oh, yeah, baby. Nice. All right, so somehow the tutorial was harder when it came to landing. All right, I missed that one. That's a bummer. I don't think I've got the space to speed up enough to do one more trick. I do. Yes. Yeah, let's do it. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay, so maybe your time as far as when you're landing and stuff is a little bit different. Interesting. That is an interesting little mini game to go in between islands. Give me the points. 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 It doesn't stop. Oh, goodness. Woo! 13,057. That's solid. I think. I don't know. I've never played this before. I don't think. I don't remember doing the mini game. I wonder if the mini game is new to Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. All right, we're on Hala Island. We should be like right in the city or something. So That'll be sick. And I will run another set of 5 battles. Hala Island. Sick. Yeah, they're probably in town. $13,057 points. We got a new champion for the Beach Wave. Big Wave Beach Surf Spot. Nice. What do you got? Do you got surf? Oh, I got star piece. Okay. Neat. Beach points. 4 beach points. That's cool. I don't know what those are. Explain to me, please. Master this move now. Aerial move Lantern 360. What? Interesting. New move and master the waves. Little cousin. Oh, okay. Everyone calls me little cousin. Call the Island Pokedex. Find lots of new Pokemon. Fill it up. Okay, what up? It is Comfey. Grass Fairy. Ooh, item. What do you got? Soda Pop. Nice, 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 nice. All right. I imagine I'm missing something. Oh, there's a dude. Oh, do I have to go around? Oh, okay. Well, I just can't go right up there. And I'll probably run into someone, won't I? More dialogue. My favorite. And the boat's there. And Lily and Professor are also right there. Sweet. Let's just jump into some GBL while we're going through dialogue. Because let's just take a chill. You know? Let's just take it chill. Run some Alola Pokemon. Brienne. Pokemon found in Alola. Brienne. Technically I could run Pikachu. That would be gross. Brienne. Machoke. And Dratini. Dragonair. Sorry. I don't love this. I'm gonna swap into Dragonair. Because Dragonair loves this more. Oh, sweet. It's Vigoroth, my favorite. My favorite. Machoke is not a great option here. There's a lot of squishy Pokemon in this meta. I'm going to shield this, because I want to be able to win. Tackle your island challenge with that same attitude. Body Slam. So, Mantine's even faster than the old boat of yours, Professor? Yes, Mantine was faster. I'm going to shield again, because for whatever reason, I'm not paying attention to my charge moves. And I could be absolutely losing it here, so... yeah, great. Haunter? Haunter? You going to switch to Haunter? Are you going to switch to Haunter? You're going to switch to Haunter. Dang, I wish I was just pressing Aqua Tail, because we might have had a CMP tie. Probably would have won. That's a bummer. I basically lost. Because Machoke's not going to do anything. And you're going to get to a Shadow Punch, and I'm going to lose. So, yeah, my team doesn't have an answer to Haunter. Oh, no, wait, I don't die. Okay, neat. This is ideal, though. No shields, but that's fine. I might be able to punch. No, I don't take a body slam here. So I've lost. That's a bummer. We're just gonna paint some happy little cross chops. How long does it take for you to get to a body slam? I was gonna say, shouldn't take that long. And Machoke is just not weak or just not strong. Oh, it's Dragon Pulse. Yeah, that kills. Okay. Yeah, that's what happens when we're not paying attention. So yeah, I don't have an answer to Haunter here. And I don't know if I have a reasonable idea as far as an answer to Haunter. Realistically, I hate you, Golbat. I don't have an answer to Golbat either. That's what Magneton's for. Switch to an ice type. I dare you. That's a Poison Fang. Yep. I'll take the first one. And then shield the next few. And there's your ice type. Great. My favorite. So we'll lose here. We'll spam as much as we can. And then we'll go into Machoke. Problem is, I just don't have an answer to Golbat. Which means I might just run... I think Magneton's level requires it to be 40-ish. Wow, that is a considerable amount of damage, though. So I'll take that. The downside is there's no coverage on Machoke. Machoke has no coverage. Machamp is infinitely better than Machoke in these cases. Hit me with a body slam. I don't know, dude. Water pulse. Okay. That's a lot of damage. You go down. We have shields. Dragonair. I've got nothing else. You probably have swap. Yep. You swap into Golbat. Good call. Can I get to an Aqua Jet? Maybe. Will they shield it? Probably. Although they might save it for Dragonair. Which would be interesting. That'd be an interesting call. I'm not Fairy, so Poison Fang's not going to kill, but I missed a bubble. Gosh darn it. I'm trying to do too much here. With not enough in return. So I can use Magneton. My question is, it might be too expensive, but I was willing to use, what's it called? Machoke, even though it's also very expensive. Can I don't... He's quad resisting. I have 2 of these, but it's quad resisting. And you still have Dragonair in the back, so... I'm pretty sure I'd die anyway, but... Yeah, wow. Alright. Yeah, Magneton's looking really good. Like, really, really good. Oh, it is not very expensive, level-wise. So maybe... You know what? I'm already set here. So we're gonna do this set, and we're gonna do the next set, and even if they all lose, then that's fine. I'm not gonna worry about changing my team up. That's a good lead. This is a great lead for me. We should get a swap near immediately. Okay, we apparently don't. Interesting. I don't resist these, though. That's the downside. It's gonna do damage, so I'll shield. I should have shielded the second one. Because they might... Nope, they don't get to a second one. Excellent. That works out. Gothita. Dragonair is an interesting pick here, but I'm not gonna... I'm gonna keep this in. Because it has done enough for me. Why wouldn't... Gothita's an interesting one. I guess if you don't have a Charmer and don't have another Psychic. I don't know what other charge moves it has. Confusion... We're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it for the biscuit. It could be Psychic. Yep, it's a Psychic. It's a nice chunk of damage. But I should kill here before you get to a second. Yep. That is not a lot of Aqua Tail. This is not fantastic. I should have swapped. I don't know who wins this one. This is kind of gross. No shields. Dragonair might have just enough to hit a Dragon Breath or two since it's a half-turn move. So depending on how hard it's going to hit in return, if it gets to, nope, they top lefted. All right, that works out. All right, because, yeah, well, all right. Next battle. Yeah, I don't hate this team. I don't love this team comp, especially within this this meta. Anderson Tonio, I think. Good luck, have fun. Seadra. Dragon Breaths are not resisted, so this is not super ideal, but I also don't love... Oh. It's running Water Gun. Sup, Braxian? I also resist this, so that's also interesting. Could be a Psychic. That's interesting. Psyshock. Okay. Psyshock? No, Psyshock doesn't buff debuff. I think it actually has a chance for buff debuff, but they really want my Charmer dead, so we're going to hit with Stab. We'll take a Psyshock. That's fine. Out of everything on my team, Dragonair probably has the most bulk. Or actually, it might be Brionne. Brionne might have the most bulk, but Dragonair has the most utility here, so... good call, good call. We're gonna 2 Aqua Tail. They have a shield, we have a shield. I should, yep, I'll get to a second one. And at this point, yeah, they were trying to use literally everything else against, except everything else against Brionne, and that's fine. Low sweep, it's gonna KO. I'll go into Brionne. Charm, dead. Yeah, Girder's not super bulky. So, and then I am just neutral, and I have a shield. So we'll see if I need to get to a Disarming Voice. I have it. The question is how much energy they have. So I might be able to get to a Disarming Voice here. Aurora Beam, Ice, that's fine. Disarming Voice. We'll see if they top left. Because they don't have any shields, they're going to have to take this on the chin. And that's a victory. Very nice. Very nice. Nebby says, Pew. Still haven't managed to find a shirt that goes with your lab coat. Kukui? Is that Oak? Samson Oak? No, it is not. I told you you're going to scare off strangers looking like that. Nebby, back in the bag. Get in the bag, Nebby. Nebby, get in the bag. Don't sweat it, Lily. More gym leaders. Or challenge leaders. Olivia. And Mallow. Mallow is grass and Olivia I think is fire? Or ground? Was on my way to see who was pulling into port. Ran into Mallow here while she was out on a delivery. My trial will be a chance for all to find ingredients that make up your team to shine. Especially to your Pokemon look ready to cook with gas. I've got enough flying for a grass type that I shouldn't have too big of an issue. Mallow isn't the only captain here on Akala Island, of course, so what's your plan now? Oh, it's disconnected. I apologize. Let me disconnect, reconnect. It should be, I think, match 5. There we go. It's our island challenge after all. Yes, I suppose so. Well, okay then. Enjoy your time on the island challenge, kids. Along with your Pokemon, I'll be waiting for my chance to face you in battle when the time comes. Yup. Looking forward to seeing what you've got. Let's go, Mallow. Bye-bye. I might have gotten a lot farther than I anticipated. Because I want to say I got to the water type challenge with and tried to shiny hunt for what is it? Let me go back to the Alolan Pokedex. Which one? Nope. 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 No, seriously, where is it? Wishy-Washy. I was trying to shiny hunt for Wishy-Washy. Because it does have a cool shiny. Pretty subtle, but a pretty cool shiny. And that might have been on, like, Island 3. So... Shoots, I know I'm going first straight to the Pokemon Center. What kind of Malasada they make in a Hala. Shopping my own. Find out about the ruins for Nebusake 2. There we go. Okay. Use party. This might be the final set. I don't know if I'm going to do a third set here. So it might just be Venge 9. Good luck, have fun. Just for the sake of timing, so I tried to squeeze in another. You'll love to see it. It's a dragon lead against fairy type, or against it's not ideal. Razor Leafs. Brion took some hits there. That is not ideal. Groddle, you are bulky. Way to go. Machoke's not going to love that either. Machoke is really just a hard counter to a couple of Pokemon. Body Slam and something else. Body Slam, okay. I can take a Body Slam. I can not take a second one, and it'll probably get to another one here shortly. Fingers crossed they send Shelgon back in, where I can hit Shelgon with some Dragon Breaths. Even if I faint there. Yep, they do. Perfect. Shelgon will take a couple of hits. Brion. Shelgon will have Flamethrower and a couple of things. I want to hit with a Disarming Voice, even if it gets shielded. Yeah, Flamethrower. That's fine. I would have died. Oh, wow. What? Okay. Shelgon fainted. They have Magmar. This is another instance where I should have swapped and kept the Aqua Jet for when they didn't have anything. We are both using fighting type moves here. I have no idea what this is. I kind of need... Yeah, I don't have enough... Oh, CMP tie. I don't have enough health on Brion to really do a whole heck of a lot. So... I will have to... He's got Fire Punch. Interesting. That's an interesting moveset. And I have one. They don't have any shields. Here we go. Perfect. Very nice. I think we went 3 out of 5 in that round. 2 losses to begin with and 3 wins at the end. Yup. So we'll see what we get as far as a encounter here. Another Ralts. Interesting. That is 2 Ralts in a row. I'm not against that if I can get the hundo. Is it... Shouldn't be tied to events. There should be just a pool. I wonder if... Interesting. Huh. Not a hundo. I'd be looking for a second hundo. Alright. So we got a couple wins on our way to level 14. So for now, we are going to... Actually, probably for the end of the... Till the end of this chapter. We're going to hold off on doing any more GBL sets while we go and adventure around a little bit. This is the mall. Ferry Terminal. Let's take a peek. Let's see if there's anything interesting going on in here. Can't imagine there's too much, but there might be something. Ferry Terminal. Stay here. What do we got here? Pidgeotto, well, mid-10s. Not too bad, not too bad. Are you playing on a 3DS there, kid? Electrowin. Link battles against trainers far away from here right now. That's what communication features are for. Neat. Oh, what up? It's a shop. Oh, and he's not selling anything. Okay, bye. Later. What up? Yeah, the Alola greeting. Okay, so that's the port. Shop? What do we got in here? Photos or clothes? Tourist bureau. Oh, okay. It's not a closed shop. Interesting. What do we got? Anything interesting? Nope. It's not great. Okay, what do we got? We've got a little marker thing, and there's Lily. That's... Okay, that's an apparel shop. So we can change our look up a little bit more here. Looking for new clothes. The Ruins of Life. Apparently they house the Sacred Guardian of Hala Island. Creature called Tapu Lele. I wonder if you'd like to come with us when we go visit the ruins. I mean, little Nebby here seems to like you quite a bit. Yes, let's do it. Tide Song Hotel if you decide to want to come. I'm supposed to be meeting someone there, someone very important to me. I think it's... Yeah, I think I know who it is, so... Pew! Yeah, too bad, Nebby. Get in the bag, Nebby. Get in the bag. Get in the bag, Nebby. Stop your crying. Get in the bag. You celestial being, you. Group tall scheme skull. Yes, they want to steal Pokemon. We have to be very careful. They're not going to steal my Pokemon. I won't let them. What do we got? Show me your finest threads. I must become a fashion icon. Whoa, 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 whoa. Dark tank. Dark print polo. Oh, star print polo. Neat, I guess. Wow, what pants? Cargo shorts. I was hoping to be able to try and match with my trainer icon. Oh, I am offline for sure. Or online for sure. But I gotta find jeans. And I don't know if I can find jeans. The shoes and the shirt are probably the best I can get. So, oh, I can get glasses. Yes, that's kind of expensive. But we're gonna let's go for black glasses. Excuse me. All right, I now have glasses. I'm gonna put those on. The only things I'm technically missing are my jeans and then the one trainer glove, which I don't know if I can get in this game. I do not know all of the apparel options. We're gonna hit the Pokemon Center. There is a island sticker. What up? Yes, rest my Pokemon, which I think they're... Oh, no, they're, for the most part, already healed. I think the Drowsy fight was the only fight that... in between. And they seem to be doing a very good job of making sure I'm healed in between trainer battles and stuff. Alright, so we're going to swap. Move. I'm going to switch out and put Dartrix in and put Richard in the box for now. I kind of like Macarena, but I like Macarena, I don't love Macarena as far as on our team, so we'll kind of have to play... Oh, Technical Machine Shop. Dude, no way. Reduce damage. Only used in a hailstorm. Reflect. Safeguard. That is expensive. I kind of want that, but I kind of don't want it if it's a single use. Congratulations, you now purchase more items. So, welcome to Pokemart. Bye. Please, thank you. Pokeballs. I have 0 in my bag, so we're gonna grab 10. And then we'll grab some Great Balls. We'll grab 8 more, so we have 20. And then we'll grab some Super Potions. Let's make sure we have... I'm going to go with 20. Might be... Ooh, actually, we are... I have not fought a ton of people, so I don't think I have a ton of money. There have been some trainer battles where I just avoid, so plus the fact that I bought some clothing items, which have also reduced the amount of... What up? Okay, so I kind of have to go see Lily and do that stuff. Okay. What's up, kid? It is nighttime. Go home. Where do you get ready for Route 4 so you can make it all the way to Panola Town? What up? I don't know who that is. Is that Team Skull? Might be Team Skull. Must be doing your island challenge. Dexio. Cena. Am I supposed to know you? Maybe. No? Oh, I don't know. Seeing the sights in Alola. Unique tradition of island challenge. Pretty fascinating. Am I going to battle you guys? I might. Though I might as well test my skills. Is that alright with you? Sure, I guess. It's kind of annoying. Hopefully this guy's not super high level. 2 Pokemon shouldn't be too crazy. Mime Jr. Alright. Are you from France? Franck? Oh, it's level 15. We're gonna Nasty Plot. I might regret it, but we're gonna Nasty Plot. Nasty Plot, Thundershock. Confusion, let's go to her a little bit. Not as much. Thundershock. You're a baby Pokemon with baby Pokemon stats. So. Oh, I'd love to see it. Thundershock. Maybe I should have confused. Set up a little bit more, but I don't think I need to in this case. XP points. Espeon. You are a psychic type trainer. Interesting. Already evolved at level 15. Way to go. Nasty Plot. That is 4 times special attack up. Psybeam. This is gonna hurt. Yup. Thanks, buddy. Love you. I'm gonna resist with Squids. So we're gonna switch to Squids. And part of me wants to revive, but another part of me says the Pokemon Center is right there. So we're gonna foul play. We're gonna have Stab. Oh, quick attack. Way to go. Good for you. It does pretty much nothing. And I one-shot. Take that. Squids, way to go. Special attack is a +0. So it is a HP, speed, and then just an attack. 32. At some point it learns close combat. Oh, Psybeam? Psybeam I think is a special. Yeah, it's a special. But it is going to be better than Psywave because Psywave kind of depends. But it also doesn't seem to get the Psychic Stab. So we'll go with Psybeam for now. We'll see if I can't get like Psycho Cut, which I think is going to be a physical type move or a physical move. And build Squids into... Dang, all right. We're just gaining levels here. See if we can't build Squids into a physical type attacker. Oh, that's nice. That's a nice little chunk of change. Thanks, bud. Flip the bond between you and your Pokemon. Yeah. If I can be able to have a glimpse into the item challenge, let me heal your Pokemon as a thanks. They are very good about healing you. In the past, and that group of 5 young trainers, take this little token of our new friendship. Are they referring to X and Y's story? Train yourself a bit around 4 will help you understand Pokemon even better. We'll be taking our leave now. Bon voyage. Yeah, I wonder if they're talking about X and Y's story, because X and Y has something to do... They reference having multiple multiple rivals. Your main character has multiple rivals, so you have like 4. Alolan Rattata, what is up? Lilo, I don't want to win here. Because my special attack will not get higher. Your IVs are not going to be super ideal here. So, I actually don't know what's in the tall grass, so we're going to hit a couple of encounters here and get a sense of what's going on. So it's a Alolan Rattata, Lillipup, also not a special type attacker. It's a normal type. I don't love... I mean, moveset wise, Lillipup and its evolutions are going to be super diverse, but they are just straight normal types, which might help in the long run, but I think currently are not going to be super ideal. So I'm actually going to run here. It is good that these are higher level spawns for sure. And then we'll go from there as far as I can grind out here. Picky Peck. A lot of the same stuff that I've encountered before. It's not super different. From this first island. Oh, cool. I got a great ball. Nice. I don't know specifically what's going to be spawning in this. Picky Peck, another physical type attacker. Though I don't know if it is an attacker. I don't want to get this. I already have the Hundo. I have plenty of shiny Snubbull. Snubbull has been featured in a handful of events. So I just Snubbull. Ugh. The only thing I don't have of Snubbull, I think, is like a Shundo. I don't think I've built one for Great League, which is fine by me. Oh, Mudbray. That is interesting. Not in Pokemon Go yet, surprisingly. I think there was an event where it was thought to, and I think it is in the game data. Let's hit Charm, reduce attack. We'll confuse, and we'll see about catching Mudbray here. See if it... interesting. We'll hit Charm again. We'll lower attack, because this is going to be a physical attacker. It's not a special attacker. It's using a move that's not effective against it or it. Interesting. It's going to be... I think it's normal ground. So in this case, I'm going to do like pretty much nothing to it. The benefit is that if it does hit me, if it uses literally anything else other than Roletier or something, I don't know how that's pronounced. It doesn't affect. Okay. So I can't even hurt it here. Bloodsport. Neat. My moves Actually, electricity's power is weakened, but I still can't even hit it. So, Rally's gonna quad resist. So this isn't a bad option. Only concern is it might have a rock move, but I don't think it can learn a rock move this young, this low in level. So, only downside is I really can't do. I think Peck is not very effective here. Stamina. Oh. Huh, neat. Called for help. Oh, alright. Yeah, another Mudbray. Neat. And I can't catch the other one. And problem, Razor Leaf's gonna hit both of them, and I don't want that. So I'm gonna peck the new Mudbray. They're gonna both Mudsport a lot. Okay. And again, peck the new one. Kind of would have preferred it if it stayed confused, but confused doesn't last a whole heck of a lot. Whole heck of a lot of turns. Thank you. Mudsport has faded. Bag. We're gonna try a Pokeball here. I can't get paralyzed, and I have no other status effects that are going to work. I did have the option of getting a Jinx or getting a Smoochum in the caves of the previous island, which would have given me the option as far as freezing, though I don't remember if there's a move that just freezes. Like there's a move that just paralyzes, so... Though if I had gotten a different grass type, they could use the Spore moves. Stun Spore, I think, could still work, but I'm not quite sure. It is just a straight ground Pokemon. Nickname to Mudbray? Yes, no, maybe so. If anyone's interested, let me know. We're going to hit no for now. We are in a Sin Toolbox. Mudbray would be an interesting one to use as a solo ground type. It would help diversify my team composition. Lilo can't do anything, though. So we're going to run here. We're going to run. I'm going to fight that trainer. And then we'll go a little bit further. I don't think I will hit the hotel and deal with Lily's little quest line thing just yet. You have to ring the bell. If your eyes meet, I'll come. Ah, this man is a chef. Yes, chef. Oh, Bellhop. I'm dumb. What's up, Bellhop? Jody. J-Man. J-Dog. It's a Fomantis. A Pokemon we have not seen yet. It is grass, which means I resists all that I have. Nasty plot. Actually, I probably should have Razor Leaf, which is a physical attack, I think. Let me see. Pokemon. Rowley. Summary. Razor Leaf. Physical attack. So we're gonna... That doesn't surprise me at all that it's a physical attack. So we're gonna actually Charm. Oh, he only has one Pokemon. So we're gonna Charm maybe twice. Do another nasty plot so we have +4. It's not doing a ton of damage. Something like Razor Leaf where it would attack multiple Pokemon in like a double battle scenario. I don't think they generally have a huge amount of attack. Yeah, it's going to have a ton of physical type moves. It is 4 times debuffed with attack, so it will do very little. We're going to Nasty Plot again. And then we're going to throw a Thunder Shock. Again, it's a grass. It's gonna resist. I think it's a grass. Maybe a bug. Ow. Okay. Thanks, bud. Okay, switched over to 8. Fight. Thunder Shock. Again. It's gonna resist, I believe. So it's not gonna do a ton. Well, it does a ton. Alright, I take that back. I just don't have another attack move. I just have Thunder Shock, which is kind of a bummer. It's going to take a very long time until we get a Psychic type move. And then at some point here with level 21, I might get the option for previous level up moves, but I might have to find the move tutor. Visual strengths. They may not seem too different at first, but as they grow, so too will their differences. What's up? Oh, a tiny mushroom. Neat. I think I can sell those. No, these winding routes sometimes have secret little spots that are easy to overlook. Oh, what's up? Alright, I guess I'm fighting you. I'm a collector, which is to say I collect Pokemon. Neat. Don't be weird about it, but neat. You're a little weird about it. Hi, Brian. B. Ryan. Munchlax. Ooh. Add that to my Pokedex. A Snorlax would be pretty sick. I'm already weak. It is also generally a physical type attacker, though it might hit Yawn Sleep Talk. Let's see what it does. Defense Curl. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm a special type attacker anyway, so go ahead and buff your defense all you want. That does not affect your special defense. Ha 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 ha. Actually, let's just reduce their attack even further. You buff, I debuff in a different Amnesia. I'm going to forget how to use Charm, aren't I? No. It's special defense rose. You pig. So it's double special defense raised. Sure. You know what? Let's hit Confusion. If it can hit itself with Confusion instead of buffing itself, then awesome. Tackle. Right, but your attack is double debuffed. Yes, perfect. Nasty Plot. Gimme that special attack boost. Physical attack doesn't do much. Perfect. Nasty Plot again. Might as well. Oh, it snapped out of its confusion. As long as it doesn't crit, I should be fine. And I'm definitely going to outspeed it. Thundershock, quad, attack, though he's boosted up his defense for sure. Or special defense. I'm going to Nasty Plot again. Benefit is he hasn't buffed his attack. Lick. Again, not going to do a whole lot. Critical. Okay, there's a critical hit. I'm going to heal. Might as well. Super Potion. Perfect. And it's going to... At some point... No, wait, he's buffing single. I'm going to Nasty Plot again. Although I don't know... Yep, my special attack won't go any higher. Nice. It's time to just Thundershock and Thundershock and Thundershock. Big old tanky boy. Amnesia, his special defense is going to raise. That's fine. I have nothing to do about that other than... And I can't even buff my special attacking hair. Perfect. Rerolled high. Very good, very good. Bag on. I thought he had one... Keep battling. I am huge special attack. A bag on's going to be neutral, but my special attack is 6 times boosted, so... Oh no, it's not. Not very effective. Well, that works out anyway. One shot. Way to go. Absolutely. Absolutely annihilated. That is fantastic. So this game, its base Pokedex has like 6 or 7 dragons. So it's got Bagon, it's got Noibat, it has Jumango, and Dino. It has quite a what's up? Quite the options as far as dragon types. So it really depends on what I'm feeling like using for dragon types. I kind of want to use Jumango to fill in both the dragon and the fighting. Sights here, Scotty. What up, Scotty? Scotty P. Rattata. Kanto Rattata. I don't have a fighting type move, which is fine. Charm. We're just going to set up with Charm. Oof, that doesn't do much. B-row. Again, we're going to Charm. We're just going to set up. We're just going to set up moves. Focus energy. Is getting pumped. That increases its crit chance. So we're going to Nasty Plot and then we're going to Thundershot. Because I don't think even if it crits, I don't think it has anything that's super powerful enough to just about one shot. Pursuit's going to do some damage. Yeah. The critical hit. Yeah, that's fine. Thundershock. Are you running 2 Pokemon? Are you running Kanto or yeah, Kanto Rattata and Alolan Rattata, maybe? Oh no, that's it. Nice. I have just enough time to maybe fight this other person. What up? And we're going to basically do the same thing. We're going to set up with Pikachu. Sights your Perdita? Are you also using a Kanto? You are also using a Kanto form. Nice. You can find Pikachu in Kanto all the time. Charm. Fake out. Jerk. Ooh. And you're paralyzed. Perfect. And I was flinched. Thanks, pal. Just trying to set up here. And you got me good. And you're paralyzed. Take that. You know what? We're going to pass on the second charm, and we're going to Nasty Plot, and then we're going to Thundershock. Growl. That's rude. Oh no, my attack, which is not something I'm using. Thundershock. Have fun. GG's. Woo. Very nice, very nice. I am kind of overthinking some of these battles, I think. I don't need to be going as hard as I am. Oh, interesting. I can change the move setup. That's cool. An Adrenaline Orb. Cool, cool, cool. I think the... Oh, no, I take that back. So this is the area in which I got, it is a bunch of Pikachu. What is up? And he's got a Pikachu trailer. That's not weird at all. Hi, Pikachu. How's it going? Yeah. That's what Pikachu saying. Special Pikachu themed present to celebrate your first visit to Pikachu Island. Pikachu Valley. Pikachu frame to decorate your photos. Cool. What's up? Try to become a real Pikachu professor. Do you want to try the Pikachu professor? Sure, let's try the Pikachu professor quiz. 5 questions in total. Try and get every single one right. Okay, I got a couple minutes left. Let's do this. Question 1. What part of a Pikachu's body can you tell whether it's male or female? It is the tail. Question 2. What particular part of Pikachu's cheeks called? Electric sacs. Question 3. What do you need to do to evolve a Pikachu into a Raichu? Thunderstone. 4. Shiny Pikachu different. How is a shiny Pikachu different from more common Pikachu specimens? Its coloring is darker. Pikachu can evolve from, that's right, Pichu, but who was the first person to discover the existence of Pichu? Oh, God. I think it was Elm, because Sycamore was in X and Y. It was Elm. I got 5 out of 5. Yes. True Pikachu Master. Do we get a Thunderstone? Oh, Pikachu shirt, Pikachu cap. Neat. Try again anytime. Like, bro, I just aced it. I think this is a Thunderstone. Magnet. Neat. That's a Slowpoke up there. Can I go in here? What's going on? Oh, what up? Okay. I apparently cannot go in there. Okay, nice. Spooky. As of now, I might be able to go in later. I think the town is here. Yes, it is. What's up? Oh, I'm going to get story, aren't I? I would if I continued, but I won't. So I won't. I will come back here in another session. Probably another week or so. But in the meantime, I will do some training, some EV training, some leveling up, and catch back later in maybe a week or so. This next week is a little bit slammed, so these 2 parts will go up on the Battle Science YouTube, where you can check out the VODs at any point in time that you would like. If you have questions, do feel free to use those comments. You can catch us out if you are watching the VODs. Catch us live at twitch.tv/BattleScience, where we do the Battle Science podcast and these live recordings of some Go Battle League and some Ultra Sun as we play through the season of Light in Pokemon Go. We are uncovering the mystery of Cosmog to Cosmoem to Solgaleo and Lunala, both in Pokemon Go and in Pokemon Ultra Sun. If you have any other questions, you can join us over on our Discord. Come say hi, ask some questions, hang out, do that kind of sort of thing. Go over to Twitter at battle_science. You can tweet at us there, hang out, follow the socials, YouTube and Twitch. If you have a question that is deserving of a more personal approach, do feel free to email us at battlescience.podcast@gmail.com. And I think that will do it for this evening. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. We'll catch you out there on the battlefield.